and thank you, Assistant Secretary O'Brien, for kicking us off. As Ambassador O'Brien mentioned, we are here to reaffirm our efforts to support a democratic and prosperous Armenia and our unwavering support for Armenia's democracy, economic resilience, sovereignty, and territorial integrity. To demonstrate our commitment, the Secretary this morning announced new and significant support for advancing democracy, energy independence, food security, and economic integration in excess of $65 million. We are excited to continue to work with the government of Armenia to cement hard-won gains. Following the events last fall in Nagorno-Karabakh, USAID plans to provide nearly $8.5 million in psychosocial support and address housing and shelter needs for displaced persons and refugees. With this funding, USAID will partner with national and local governments, as well as non-governmental organizations, to concretely demonstrate to the people of Armenia that their democracy is delivering. And USAID will ensure that those in need have access to state-sponsored services by helping the government of Armenia communicate these opportunities. We are also focused on building Armenia's energy security and independence. Our new $8.6 million program will improve Armenia's ability to access and integrate increased renewable energy. Further, contingency planning will provide Armenia a coordinated response in the event of supply disruptions while improving energy efficiency. This funding will also strengthen Armenia's ability to better manage critical cybersecurity vulnerabilities to the country's energy infrastructure. USAID will also help stabilize food security for Armenia by supporting efforts to increase the grain production and storage capacity of Armenian farmers. The upcoming $6 million food security program will increase agricultural productivity of staple crops in a climate-smart and efficient manner. This will be done through modernizing Armenia's food system, and we can increase domestic production and reduce dependence on imports. We will also continue, as Ambassador O'Brien mentioned, to support needed reform and enhanced government capacity. This work, which is grounded in digital democracy, will modernize and expand Armenia's approach to public administration, trade diversification, and economic integration. But most importantly, we are focused on supporting the people of Armenia with human dignity as a top priority. We have expanded our efforts through the newly announced $2.5 million program to address crimes involving violence or threats of violence targeting LGBTQI persons, discrimination, labor rights violations, and gender-based violence. USAID will also help capture and preserve any evidence of atrocities in recent conflicts so that those responsible are held accountable for their actions. I look forward to discussing our commitments in further detail and answering any questions you may have. Thank you very much for your time and again for joining us today. Back over to you.